Right, jiu-jitsu time. Found a gym, seems half decent that I can do jiu-jitsu 2 or 3 times a week here. We'll just see how good it is for up to my level of white belt. As you've seen, crazy 20 minute, but we'll see how it goes. Yo, so jiu-jitsu done. Don't know what the lighting's happening here. Look like a ghost. But aye, pretty good, man. First time I had to put on the gi, showed up, I'm like, right, ready to go. He's like, where's your gi? I don't know, mate. Where is my gi? I've never wore a gi before. So, oh, I need to shave, man, look like a hobo. So, ended up renting a gi. Well, they actually give you one for free at this gym. It's a pretty amazing gym, right in the heart of Bangkok. Went there, done some jiu-jitsu, rolled with the coach and stuff. Lovely guy. He was very impressed with my absolute cracking white belt abilities. Let's just say thank you Fraser Clark and thank you Callum Hobson, impressing the Bangkok coaches out here. I think I'm going to start coming to the morning sessions here though, because it's pretty amazing. So I think I might have found the bougiest coffee shop in Bangkok, lads. Watch this. They give you complimentary water to cleanse the palate, and then that's the coffee, and they give you a card describing the process, the profiles, where's it for. Like, lad, it's lost on me. I just wanted a nice wee clean espresso, but I'm not going to whack it. I think this cost like £2, £2.20, which I suppose is a wee bit dear for Bangkok, but like, I mean, sound, lad. Good cup of coffee, mate. Honestly, like, see if you want to come out here and be a pure snob about things just because you think your £5 UK money goes a wee bit further, by all means go for it, but it's a cup of coffee, lad. So, sprints have been done today. There was a bit of a fun wake-up call with one of the other fighters here, let's just say that, with some 6 AM bollock naked running out in the street, and I'll leave it at that. If you want to know more, fire me a DM. But after that, we done some hill sprints, and then I done some hill sprints, other boys done some of their own stuff. A wee bit of a weird one this morning because Pet Shell is fighting tonight in RWS, so the training everybody's kind of just doing their own thing. I went and done some sprints at the bridge, 7k total I think it was. Pretty good. Really good actually. I thought I would struggle to find a hill here, but it was actually not too bad. And then after that, got some breakfast with the lads, and then we are getting some coffee, BJJ done. I'll pick a bike up after this, see how it goes. So I'm going to finish my Doi Mod fancy coffee, and then we shall get going. How bougie this shop is, man. So, just finished an hour and a half of jiu-jitsu, cycle back to the digs. Now we are in the S&C gym that's right next door. Got to do some pre-fight week S&C, nice and light, casual movements, etc. And then I've got 3 hours of Thai boxing in 4 hours or so after I finish this session. Not too bad, long day, let's go. Yo, so like I was saying, it's pretty interesting the fight camp nutrition, shall we say, over in Thailand. You can definitely see how a good few of the Thais miss weight on those big one championship fights, etc. when they're eating the way they're eating. I think it's because they train so hard that they at least know they need to get the calories in, but it's the type of calories they're getting back in, which is usually probably where most of them are failing. And by failing, I mean just well overeating. So currently, Lee MacBoy back on the Pimpmobile, taking Thailand by storm. Gonna go to the repair shop, see if I can get this iPhone fixed, because if not, the podcast will not be getting bashed out, and I ain't coping in Thailand without any podcast. But yeah, let's get it done. Lucky Hono. So, found the repair shop, got hit with an absolutely fun bill, 6,500 baht. This is to repair the phone. I don't even want to think what that is in UK money. Probably about £150, give or take. Yeah, that's fun. But kinda essentially need a phone over here. Translate, maps, podcasts, life. So I'm treating myself to a wee dip. I don't know how an espresso can be that big with milk in it, but when in Thailand. So she says it'll actually be ready within an hour though, which is actually not too bad. Can listen, these things happen. You live and you learn. Don't drop your phone, I suppose is the lesson to take for that. Look on the bright side, I'm fighting up RWS, road to RWS next week anyway. And I'm going to smash some very tall Moroccan guy. So that'll be fun. Lovely women at the cafe as well. Really need to get my tie up to scratch though, because you see when you're still tired and groggy for all the training, and you just ain't firing on all the cylinders you're meant to be firing on. You actually start to understand how people who do speak a second language mess up quite often and mumble their words about. Because when you're just trying to like turn your brain off and just order a cup of coffee, you'll be saying stuff that you should know, because it's quite relatively easy, but you're saying it wrong, like 25 for instance, which to all my non-Thai speaking viewers out there, easy pa. But I was like, oh, Song Ha Sip, which is 2-50. I don't know, way wrong anyway. I'm also going to try to get a mic for this camera because I think the audio could be better. But if I want to buy that, I'll probably have to sell my body over here after paying for that iPhone repair. It's quite funny. I didn't really come out here with that much money. I came out here with a little bit, but like I've actually hammered through quite a lot of it. It kinda through like, just sheer accidents and also buying a lot of big things outright. So I bought my gym membership next door in that weightlifting gym. That was like that was a bigger chunk than most would spend. I bought a bike, I bought a big tub of protein powder. So Thailand is very cheap, but it's still the same as anywhere else. If you need to buy bulk products, it's going to cost you. Byron's fighting this weekend on, I believe it's Road to RWS as well. Must have a Road to RWS every bloody week. So there's actually an Argentinian guy from the gym, and he is fighting today. He was weighing in this morning at 6 AM. But the stuff the Argentinians are doing to cut weight is absolutely crazy. You think you see some bad weight cuts in the UFC or in like England and all this other stuff. Mate, these Argentinians were like running with a sweatsuit on and only eat eggs more than a week before his fight. Crazy stuff, man. You can see why people dread weight cutting so much though when they do stuff like that, because I would as well. That's just absolutely crazy. I mean, cuts are pretty substantial, but they definitely aren't to that calibre. So, going to take a wee cycle to the park, I think, just to kind of kill some time. I've got like 50 minutes anyway, so I might as well do something, no just go back to the digs. Come back, collect the phone. Well, I need to actually go back to the digs anyway, get some money for collecting the phone. Hopefully they repaired it, everything's okay after that, and then we're back in the land of 2025. Oh yeah, so Byron's fighting that weekend, like I'm saying. He's fighting in 3 days, so he's at the end of his weight cut. He's pretty drained and stuff like that. Good kid, but so I think he'll smash it. I'll definitely be going to that fight though. I couldn't have really been bothered with the Pet Silla fight. He's a good fighter, and it definitely would have been cool to see him, especially knock out that guy live and stuff. But I mean, I just arrived at the gym. I feel like there's a lot of, sometimes you see a lot of people just like clout trouts try to suck the energy out of the
I don't know. It's just my weird logic of thinking. But like, I've only been at the gym like 5 days, and I'm not really up there with like your training partner. I've not even done a round with him, so I didn't really see the point going. But me and Byron have spent quite a lot of time together. He's helped me with a lot of the stuff around the gym and stuff like that as well. So definitely gotta go support him this weekend. I think he'll smash it. But he's just turned 6. He actually turned 16 Monday, and he's amazing. So good for his age. So that'll definitely be interesting to watch live. Watch him smash about some, I don't know. I don't even know where the guy's from. Smash about some opponent anyway. And then us next weekend, inshallah. So we're back to the busiest and loudest road in Bangkok, but we've got the phone back. Inshallah. The lovely people says that was water damage, which makes perfect sense because it started breaking when I was doing my cardio this morning on the assault bike, and my sweat was obviously dripping onto the screen, but I thought my screen was still fully protected. But from dropping it the other day, it might have opened a slight gap, and then the sweats went down into that gap and kind of broke the screen and stuff. So that kind of makes perfect sense why all that started happening when it did. One of these things, it happens. Live and you learn. Don't drop your phone and then sweat profusely over it. So we've done that. We've been shopping today as well. I don't really feel like doing absolutely anything else because that was a stellar, stressful day out. So back to the room, chill for a bit, and then training tonight.